Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about newsletters. Now a newsletter is a fantastic marketing tool which allows you to promote your products, your services, your events, whether it be new products, on sale products and so on, to targeted audience, because if done correctly, you can insert a lot of detail in your newsletters, but don't be too long-winded. You want it to be effective. Actually, you want it to be short and concise, right? So images to attract attention, specs, required specs if necessary. You don't want to promote too many products. 1 to 3 products will suffice, because it has to be targeted not only to the audience, right, but the products also. Okay, and you can see the breakdown of a newsletter is basically the logo right at the top. Actually, we begin with the subject. This isn't a very good subject. Okay, I'll show you what is a good subject. Okay, because remember, the subject will you need to use a good subject to convince the viewer to click and open and read the newsletter. All right, if you can't get it past that, then the whole newsletter is wasted. All right, so after the subject you get the logo. All right, the logo, and then you get the greeting. This is done automatically. I'll show you how, by the use of with the use of placeholders. You got images, you got text, and then here are the CTAs. All right, okay, and don't forget, not only to use the image of the product, but also to link it directly to the product page, because what is the purpose of a newsletter? To get people to buy from your store. So don't make it difficult for them where they have to go to your store and search for the product. No, you link it directly either through the image and through links directly to the product page. It's going to click one here. You can see it goes to the product page. Okay, so you want to make it convenient for your customer. Okay, so below that you have the social links. All right, social links, and also at the footer, this is very important, you need the unsubscribe link. Don't worry, this is automatically included in the template. All right, in the template, and it's a requirement. It's an anti-spam requirement. Okay, the user must always be allowed to unsubscribe. Okay, so let's go on to the store and see how to set a newsletter up. All right, okay, so log into your store, scroll down a bit to newsletter, and then broadcast. Now you will be greeted on the templates page. Okay, newsletter templates. There are 9 templates here to choose from. Okay, from basic ones, just text, to image centric templates, to a mix of images and text. Now, as I said earlier, some products require some technical specification, so you might want to choose one with a bit of both. All right, images as well as text content. Okay, all right, and if you're selling something like jewelry or plants, something that doesn't require much text, where a picture paints 1,000 words, then you might want to do something like this. Okay, a more image centric template. Okay, right. But there's a trick up the sleeve here. Actually, you can customize each and every one of these templates and save it as another template. All right, you can do that. Let me just show you how. Okay, so let's just use this. Use this button, click OK. You notice on the left, what just slide out is a list of snippets which you can drag and drop into your template. Okay, there are a few ways to customize this. Okay, I'm going to use the template editor, but if you do know HTML, you can just click the HTML here, right? Link here, and you can edit your template from here. All right, but we're going to use this. Okay, most merchants use this. Okay, all right, so we'll look into this later. This is basically your recipient list. Okay, you got newsletter subscribers, store, registered customers, and so on and so forth. This is a custom list right here, and then you got the email subject. So this is the first tip. How to write an email subject. You want to be straight to the point. Remember, okay, you want to be straight to the point. So remember, your customers are targeted. Let's say you're selling food and you're promoting peanut butter to customers. To not all your customers, but to customers who usually buy peanut butter from you, because these are the ones that will convert most likely to buy from you. All right, so you wanna put something like 10%. Right, discount code inside. Maybe you have already included a discount code. Okay, so this will attract the attention, and if you have the brand, you can put it here, and this will get them to click and open your newsletter. All right, the email. Okay, so next you can see this is a placeholder for the logo at the top. Okay, is a placeholder. All right, it will replace automatically. And there's another placeholder here for the name. All right, so you do not have to copy and paste each and every customer name. All right, the system will do it for you. Okay, if you want a list of placeholders, there's a list right here. Okay, but the ones here currently will suffice. So let's say you don't like this image, you can just click X to remove. Okay, delete this block. And if you want to insert an image somewhere in the newsletter, you can just drag and drop. Click to drag and drop. Notice the gray bars appearing all over the page. Yeah, so I'm going to just drop it here. You can only drop the snippets where the gray bars appear. Okay, all right, so you can change the text if you want to. All right, I'm going to change this to June promo. There goes my typing. And then maybe a CTA here. Save 2%. Click here to buy. All right, how do you change this to a link? All right, wait, let me copy the link first. Okay, let's copy one from here. This is the product link. All right, okay, go over to the far left, click this chain icon. All right, so it's the link now. And then you want to change the image? Yes, you can. Hover over the current image, click the camera icon. Okay, you can make it bigger, make it smaller. All right, reposition it. Once you're happy, click OK. Okay, and don't forget to enter a link, direct link, because remember, you don't want your customers to go to your store and search for the item. You want them to click and to get to the product page, and then continue the purchase. Okay, so I don't want this reserve now. I can still change drag and drop right all over the page, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to delete it. I don't need it. Okay, so click OK. And if you have URLs for your social icons here, you can of course enter the link right here. By default, only the generic links are here, right, to those pages like Google, Facebook, and so on. Okay, this has been inserted for you automatically, so that's fine. Before sending out, you should send a test email so you can see how it appears, how the email appears. All right. So is it okay? Are the links fine? Do the links work? Images are correct? The information you're sending out, is it correct? So use a test email to check it out. Okay, and you can save this as drafts. Say you've already done the changes, but you don't want to send it out just yet. Just save it as a draft. Save it as a draft. You can do that. And if you like the layout, you want to use it later on again. All right, you want to use it later on again. Save it as a template. I'm going to say template 4. All right, template 4. Okay. Once everything is okay, then only you broadcast the email. So I'm going to save it as a template. Okay. Right, so I'm going to go to save templates. It should be on the list. Yeah, I deleted the 2 and 3. Okay, so if you want to use it again, you can preview it here. Okay, if you want to use it again, you can still edit it, and if you don't want it, you can remove it. All right, so I've also done a few draft newsletters, as you can see here. Again, you can use them. All right, you can use them. And here is your subscriber list, and you notice some are double opt-in and some are customers. Okay, all right, so double opt-in means they have agreed to be to subscribe to your newsletters. Confirm already, and you have 2 here. Some are both customers and newsletter subscribers, and some are only customers. All right, okay, so this one, it looks like it doesn't make sense, but actually what it all means is this person has opted in. Okay, that means he has gone to the this page, at the bottom of this page, to sign in, right? But when he received the email to confirm, he did not opt in yet, so he needs to opt in again. Once he has done that, there'll be a tick here. Okay, and this person is me. it's another test email. Okay, all right. Okay, so lastly, you can choose whom. Remember, I was talking about how to make to use a targeted audience for your newsletters so that conversion rates are better. So let's say you have a few customers, all right, and one likes peanut butter. Let's say this guy, Desmond, likes peanut butter. All right, so you select, because there are 2 under this list. I'll show you. If I select 2, I'm going to choose a template. I can choose a save template, right? Pop. I can say use this. You notice that there'll be 2, okay? But I can change it. Okay, I can go back, right? Subscribers. I only want to send to one person, so choose and template send. Again, use this template, use this, and you notice that I'll just pick one. Okay, so you can be targeted. This is very important, and you will impact your newsletter opening rate and so on. Okay, so the conversion rate, the opening rate is the conversion rate. Depends how you look at it. Let's go over to stats. You can elaborate on this. All right, so in this case, opens and click through. Okay, so which is your target? The ultimate target is click through, and of course the one that's most important is click through and then go on to purchase. All right. Okay, so in this case I only send to 1%, so it's just one data point. This is an example. Okay, so opens, that means they actually read the newsletter and they click the link. Okay, you can see the full report here. Okay, and the device they were using is a desktop. All right, this is important. So let's say the device that most of your customers are using, say 80 or 70%, is a mobile. Okay, so when you come up with marketing campaigns, like say maybe on Facebook and so on, you want to target mobile. It'll save you a lot of money, because if you emphasize here and where most of your customers are using mobile, then you're just wasting your money. So all this little information is important. Okay. Another thing is you can also compare your subject, because sometimes you can see, you got to compare a few details, like what kind of subject style works. When you use, let's say, you mention the product name, or when you mention the savings or the percentage, is it by percentage or the monetary savings, the amount, right? Which one works best? So you can compare, you can do split A/B tests and so on and so forth. Do it over a few months. So you don't want to send too many emails or newsletters, right? You want to sell at most once a week, right? And you want to put in like 3 products, right, at the most. Right, and you also want to see when to send, date and time. This is important actually, because there are studies that have been done. So for the past 10 years, the days have remained the same. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. These are the I think nobody argues about this. All right, this is basically standard. The best days to send out newsletters. All right, but the time, now this is a bit tricky, because if you notice, some say 8 to 9, some say 9 to 12, and some say 2 to 3 p.m. Okay, but beyond 3 p.m., forget about sending newsletters. Okay, don't send early in the morning, because nobody's going to read them, and then it might be overlooked. All right, so the best thing to do is to test it out yourself. Okay, and over a period of a few months, then you can see, and you can tailor make. Okay, you can zoom in on the important factors until you get it down to pat: subject, time, and the content. All right, and always view the report, okay, to help you out. Okay, so please give the newsletter module a try. Give us some feedback in the comment section of the video. Okay, all right, okay, goodbye.